The situation in far north Japan at the moment is quite desperate for children and their families. Up to 500,000 people have been displaced by the earthquake and tsunami. 100,000 of them are children. I met one boy in Onagawa whose home had been destroyed by the tsunami. His father had taken him by the hand and said, "Look, we've got to run to higher ground." So they went up to the temple on the hill and watched horrified as the tsunami wave washed over their house. The conditions for children at the moment are really quite desperate in tsunami-affected Japan. What we're doing at the moment is running a network of child-friendly spaces, and these are safe places where children can play with other children of a similar age. We know from our experience in disaster response that if we can get children into a normal environment, if we can get them playing with other children, there's every chance that that child will not suffer from any psychological anxiety into the future. Children right now in tsunami-affected Japan are having a really terrible time, and we need to do everything that we can to assist as many children as possible in these parts of Japan.
Bill Wilson knows what it's like to feel pain and hopelessness. As a child, he was abandoned on a street corner by his own mother, who was unable to care for him. Bill remained on that corner for 3 days until finally one man reached out and took Bill into his home. Little did that man know that Bill Wilson would grow up to lead the largest Sunday school in America and pioneer a model for inner-city ministry that would reach around the globe.
I'm Bill Wilson, founder of Metro Ministries. When you walk on these streets and through these neighborhoods and in these buildings, you realize very quickly that the children that live here, that live on these blocks and in these neighborhoods, are surrounded literally every day by the drugs, the violence. The government said, this place is hopeless. It was written off. And yet I have told them, no, they're not hopeless. They just don't have any hope.
In Brooklyn, New York, international headquarters of Metro Ministries, more than 20,000 children are ministered to each week. Bill chose this location knowing that if he could reach Brooklyn, one of the most violent cities in America, he could reach anywhere. From the sewers of Romania and the garbage dumps of Manila to orphanages in Haiti and the slums of Asia, Bill Wilson and Metro Ministries reach into the most desperate places on earth with a message of hope. Metro Ministries has also become one of the largest ministries to be modeled by over 1,000 churches and Christian organizations duplicating the efforts worldwide. Metro knows that if you want to reach the world for Christ, you must reach the children.